Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, doing good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing great.
Good morning.
Wonderful,
Morning.
wonderful. Good to hear you all's voices. Let me ask you a question. How many got in the market this morning? Anybody get into the market?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Now, one interesting detail.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. How was your trading? How'd you do?
I got stopped out.
Did pretty good in my demo.
Little scalping in demo.
Up and down, but pretty much okay.
Okay.
Not too good.
All right, wonderful. Ooh, somebody did 89 and they live. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Look, whether we're in our lives or in our demos, either way is good, because if we're in the demo, we are practicing so that we can get to the live. And that's wonderful. Treat your demo account like it's your live account, right? And then of course, if you're in your live, then awesome. And you did $89 in your live, depending on your lot size, all of that. If you met your trading goal for the day, you did a great job. You always want to live to trade another day. So that is wonderful. That's awesome. So today what we're going to get into is something psychological. Of course, this is House of Hadassah, and this is all about psychology. You know, we say trading psychology, but your psychology is what makes up everything. You know, it's not so much a different psychology, because how we do one thing is how we do everything. You know, I always say, and there's a reason why I repeat this, because repetition is the mother of learning, right? Our psyche, our mind, our soul is synonymous. It means this is one and the same thing. So when we're talking about the soul, we're talking about the mind. When we're talking about the mind, we're talking about the psyche. And that is what determines, you know, what's going on in our psyche, or what's going on in our mind or our soul. It shows by our behavior. It shows by our behavior, you know, how we behave, how we conduct ourselves. So we want to get our psychology right, or our mind right, in regards to trading. And as we do that, it's really going to trickle down into everything else, you know, in our lives. And trust me when I say, whatever it is that you're doing in trading, I promise you, it is somewhere in some area in your life that you're pretty much doing the same thing, and having that behavior, you know, acting that way as well. So what we're getting into today is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self-actualization, and Forex. Okay. And we want to see, like, you know, well, what does that have to do with anything? So is anybody familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs? If you're familiar with that, you could come off mute, or you could drop it in the chat. Yes, no, right? Yes.
Yes, I am. You have to understand that for nursing, I can't exactly repeat all of them, but I just know that the one for the needs, like water and shelter and all of that, is at the bottom. And self-actualization is at the top.
Yes. And so this is something that usually, and no matter, you know, what field, some schools teach it, some don't. I think this needs to be taught in every, you know, at the elementary level. And when I'm saying elementary level, I'm talking about like second, third grade. I mean, you know, it needs to be taught at the lower levels of education. And so I know usually it's something that, you know, definitely like high school, at least some high schools, college level, definitely. And, you know, in the work environments, it's something that, you know, is gone over. And so we're going to go over that today and see how that applies with our trading. Okay, so with our basic psychological prep, if you are to gain anything from this course, it is imperative that you get away from everyone, be alone, quiet, and still, because fundamental principles are revealed after we have withdrawn to some secluded place where we are not disturbed. And having done this, dismiss everything else from your mind and give me your undivided attention. This will enable you to concentrate on the exhibits and explanations, study more studiously, think deeply, and better understand the concepts throughout this discourse. So, you know, we are streaming live on YouTube as well. At a certain point, it's going to stop, you know, on YouTube. So I'm going to say to all you YouTubers out there that are tuning in to the channel, you know, new and old, I want to say welcome to the newcomers. Good morning to those who are, you know, already subscribe to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You want to hit the bell so that you can receive, you know, all of the updates for when there's a live that's going, or any new video updates that I post on there. And you definitely want to come on over here at KPCFX, get some of this trading education that we have here. We have the top tier Forex educational platform on the planet. And I say that with pure confidence. Nobody is doing what we're doing. Nowhere. All right. I'm telling you that right now, like nowhere. Nobody. Cue Keith Sweat. All right. So you want to make sure that you look in the description box. You will see a link. All right. You want to click on that link and you want to get over here on this Forex education platform. We are not an MLM. We are straight Forex education. We're teaching you how to trade on the Forex market. And our goal, our aim is to create 1,000 profitable traders. And trust me, today, I'm going to show our students a strategy that helped me to do over 6 figures. And I'm not going to even say, I'm not going to give a time on it because, you know, I don't want nobody else to do that. I don't want nobody else to do that particular thing. But I am going to say that I utilized this strategy over a very short amount of time and did 6 figures, just not even really knowing exactly how to use it. But I just kind of put some things together and I was profitable. But now, because I mean, you know, I've been in this education, I've been trading for, I want to say maybe about 2 years now, 2 years, two and a half, somewhere along there. And you know, when you're doing a thing, if you don't become distracted, you can perfect, right? I don't want to say I've mastered it, but I've definitely perfected it to a point where I'm going to show our students exactly how it was done and the results of it. I'm only showing it to our students, so you won't be able to see this on YouTube. But if you want to be a part of this and you want to see it, then I suggest that you click that link below. Come on over here, join the platform, join our amazing community, and you'll learn this and you'll have this strategy as well, because we're doing the thing over here. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say bye-bye to my to those who are tuning in on YouTube, so that we can go ahead and move forward with